So EA have just released Team of the Week 8 and I thought I'd do a video on it, giving my thoughts on some of the selections. I want to chat and maybe rant about some of EA's picks, and also this video gives me a chance to talk about some of the new inform cards coming to Ultimate Team. If you want to see this kind of Team of the Week squad review become a regular thing on the channel, drop a like on the video. Also in the comments let me know which of these new inform cards you want to see me do a player review on. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and give that notification bell a click as well. And of course, if you're looking for a football news app to help you keep up to date with the latest news in the sport, check out OneFootball. There's a link to download it for free in the description. Okay, so the intro's done. Let's now talk about Team of the Week 8, shall we? And before we talk about the players who have been included, let's talk about a couple of players who've been excluded and not picked by EA. So the first player we're going to talk about is Messi. He got himself 2 goals and 2 assists in a 5-1 win for Barcelona on Tuesday. Now that's last Tuesday, so do bear that in mind. Now I'm fully aware that maybe he should have been included in last week's Team of the Week, but it wasn't. Therefore, he should have been included in this week's Team of the Week. I can't believe EA have ignored that performance from Messi technically twice now. That is just absolutely insane. I don't know what EA are doing. I really do not. There is no consistency with the way they're picking Team of the Weeks in FIFA 20. It's horrendous. And for those who are saying midweek games don't count towards Team of the Week, well, Grimaldo and Muniain are in, so yes, midweek games do count. If you didn't know, Grimaldo got himself 2 assists in a 4-0 win for Benfica last Wednesday, and Muniain got himself 2 goals in a 3-0 win against Espanyol last Wednesday. So yes, it is confirmed, midweek games do count towards Team of the Week. That's only league games though, and obviously La Liga and Serie A did play twice in the past week, with some of their fixtures being on the midweek. Also, another exclusion I want to talk about is Memphis Depay. What has this guy got to do to get an inform? He has been playing really well both internationally and domestically, and he keeps getting ignored for informs. In the past week, he got himself 2 goals in a 3-2 win against Toulouse, and he also got an 8 match rating from the keep, which is huge, by the way. If you understand match ratings, you'll know that that's a very big rating. So to see him not included is just insane. It's like EA aren't even checking the match ratings this week. So yeah, I'm quite frustrated to see Messi and Depay not included, and it makes it even more frustrating when you see that Tammy Abraham has got a spot in Team of the Week over someone like Depay. Now I'm not taking anything away from Tammy Abraham. He got himself a goal and an assist in Chelsea's 2-1 win against Watford, but Memphis Depay's performance, oh sorry, that's not even English, but Memphis Depay's performance against Toulouse was better than Abraham's, so he should have been in over him in my opinion. So yeah, that is really frustrating. Like, this is why I keep saying in my predictions this year, it is so hard to predict Team of the Weeks because you just never know what EA are going to do. It's just absolutely insane. So, yeah. Anyway, let's talk about the players who have been included, shall we? So for the starting goalkeeper this week, EA went for Sommer. He made 6 saves in a 2-1 win against Bayer Leverkusen. That's the performance that's got him the inform. Now, I don't necessarily disagree with this selection, but it is a shame not to see Joe Robles make Team of the Week because his performance against Real Madrid was really good. But nonetheless, Sommer inform this week. I'm sure he's going to feature in a lot of people's red picks. Next to him is Kyle Walker. Now, an informed Kyle Walker was always going to happen. He got himself a goal and an assist in a 2-1 win against Southampton for Man City, and that informed Kyle Walker looks absolutely class. So hopefully that card features in my red picks tomorrow. That is definitely one of the informed cards that I would like from Team of the Week number 8. How much do you think that card will cost? I think it's going to be pretty expensive personally. Now, informed Grimaldo has happened, and that confirms that midweek games do count towards Team of the Week. I got a lot of comments on my Team of the Week predictions saying, Kieron, midweek games don't count, and I kept telling you guys, some of you guys at least, that they do, and this just confirms it. Both Muniain and Grimaldo are from midweek matches. Muniain got 2 goals in a 3-0 win against Espanyol, and Grimaldo got 2 assists in a 4-0 win. Them games were both played last Wednesday. So once again, I will re-say midweek games do count towards Team of the Week as long as they are league fixtures. Obviously European competitions like the Champions League and the Europa League don't count towards Team of the Week, but league matches do, so bear that in mind going forward. I was pretty confident in an Ajax player featuring in Team of the Week 8, and one has. It's gone to Hakim Ziyech. He is the player who I actually thought would get it as well, but obviously we could have seen Quincy Promes or David Neres in his spot instead, but EA did go with the Moroccan midfielder. It was pretty obvious that Kostic was going to feature in Team of the Week 8 because he put in a really good performance in his side's 5-1 win against Bayern Munich. He got himself a goal and 2 assists in that game, so it's good to see him make it. Thorgan Hazard features this week, which is a pick which interests me. I was going to put him in my predictions, but I just couldn't find space for him. He got himself a goal and an assist in a 3-0 win against Wolfsburg. So if you've got one to watch Thorgan Hazard, that card is obviously going to be boosted at some point today. Another one to watch card, which will be boosted, is going to be Lukaku. He got himself 2 goals in a 2-1 win against Bologna. One of the goals in this game was a penalty, but he got an 8 match rating from Gazzetta, and that was enough to see EA select him this week. Another inform which was always going to feature in Team of the Week 8 is Timo Werner, the final player in the starting 11. He got himself 3 goals and 3 assists in an 8-0 win for RB Leipzig, and yeah, like I said, he was always going to get an inform this week. It's just a shame that he didn't get a bigger boost, to be honest, because that performance is insane, and in my opinion it deserved an insane boost, but nonetheless very good to see him get actually selected. You never know, EA probably could have missed him with the way that they picked Team of the Weeks now, so yeah, there is that. Moving on to the subs and reserves then, we've got a lot of interesting items, and to be fair, it's actually quite a high rated bench this week. It's normally full of like 81s and 82s, but we've got a couple of higher rated informs on the bench this week. Walter Benitez makes it in as the second string goalkeeper. Chris Smalling makes it as well, which is very interesting. I had him on my potential informs when I did my predictions. I was just unsure whether Smalling was going to make it or not because there's so many defensive options for this week, but he did indeed make it. He beat Kolarov to it as well. Chris Smalling got himself a goal, and he helped his side keep a clean sheet in a 4-0 win against Udinese last Wednesday, and I believe that's the performance that has got him the inform. So once again, another midweek performance leading to an inform. Fabre, the left back next to him, got himself 2 goals in a 5-1 win, so he was always pretty likely to get an inform this week. Orellana put in a good performance against Villarreal. He got himself a goal and an assist in a 2-1 win, but that once again was from a midweek game. Lodeiro is another midweek fixture. He got himself a goal and an assist in a 3-1 win against LAFC. And then we've got Tammy Abraham, who got himself a goal and an assist on the weekend in a 2-1 win against Watford. On the reserves this week, we have 2 hero cards, so let's quickly talk about them. The first one is Turay, the striker. He got himself a goal in a 2-2 draw in the Swedish division, but that draw was enough to seal his team the league title, so that's why he features in Team of the Week number 8. The other hero card went to Harry Ascroft. He got himself a goal in a win for his side in a relegation playoff in the Irish division. Finishing off the reserves, we have the Italian striker who got himself a hat-trick. We've got Lundstram of Sheffield United, who got 2 goals in a win for his side. And we've also got Helpburn-Murphy, who scored himself a hat-trick. All of them, in my opinion, are deserving of an inform. But it is disappointing to see a bunch of players miss out of this week's Team of the Week when a lot of them did deserve to feature. Especially Memphis Depay. I cannot believe he's been excluded once again. Anyway, I'm looking forward to trying out a couple of the informs from this week's Team of the Week. That Timo Werner looks pretty tasty, Thorgan Hazard looks alright, and Kyle Walker looks absolutely fantastic. So I'd love to try one of them 3 at least. In the comment section down below, also Chris Smalling actually looks alright as well. 72 pace, 83 defending, 84 physical. That could be a really nice inform centre back card. Anyway, as I was about to say, in the comment section down below, let me know your thoughts on Team of the Week number 8. Do you agree with the selections that EA have made, or do you think they've had an absolute stinker like I do? I think they've missed out some really good candidates this week, and it's getting so frustrating trying to predict Team of the Weeks because, like I've said, there just really isn't some logic behind some selections, and yeah, there just seems to be some weird exclusions this year, so it's becoming a tough thing to predict, but nonetheless, it's all fun and games. Anyway, like I said, be sure to be active in that comment section down below. Drop a like on the video if you want me to do this more regularly, where I just come up every Wednesday and rant about the Team of the Week and also talk about some of the players as well. So yeah, let me know all that good stuff in the comments. Leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Thanks for watching, I'll catch you in the next one.